The Acting Up with GTC podcast is a production of the Granbury Theater Company. The Granbury Theater Company is a 501c3 nonprofit theater arts production company based in the historic Granbury Opera House in Granbury, Texas. Welcome to Acting Up with GTC, the official podcast of the Granbury Theater Company, where we pull back the curtain and give you a behind-the-scenes look at everything happening at the historic Granbury Opera House. Well, all right, welcome to the Acting Up with GTC podcast. My name is Micky Shearon.
I'm Matt Beutner.
And we are your host for this little soiree of a podcast that we have a couple of times a month.
Yeah, every now and then when we have time because we're busy.
We are busy, but you know what? We're never too busy to talk to you.
Yeah.
And to talk to you about all the great stuff going on at the Granbury Theater Company, the Granbury Opera House. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, there is a lot of stuff going on.
And what did we just finish?
Man, we just closed this last weekend, a great production of To Kill a Mockingbird. Woo. And had a great run. And, you know, it was one of those shows where we got to the end of it. It was only a 3-weekend run. We did have a couple of added Thursday night shows, but we got to the end of the run. And it's one of those where you figure out, okay, this show is just now really beginning to pick up steam. Yeah. Because pretty much all of the shows, the closing weekend, were sold completely out.
Yeah.
And so kind of makes you go, I wish we'd
maybe done one more weekend.
Another weekend or two.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. It was a great run. We had great audiences, great feedback, and, you know, just another shout out to the cast. We had a fantastic cast, and that I was privileged to work with as director. And it was a really fulfilling project that we worked on.
Directing your favorite book.
Directing my favorite book. Or an adaptation
of your favorite book.
An adaptation of my favorite book, favorite movie. And, this cast did a remarkable job of bringing that story to life and everything. So
real quick, how did it feel to step into that cast?
It was kind of surreal. I've never, all the years I've ever been doing theater, you know, I've gone up, I've swung in or, kind of filled in for people for like an entire weekend, but never just one single performance. And so that was...
Or in something that you directed.
In something that, most definitely something that I directed, and it was a little surreal, but the role of Hecate, other than Atticus Finch, the role of Hecate is one I've always kind of wanted to play in this show, and so my buddy Jeff Metter was going to be who was cast in the role of Hecate, had graduation ceremonies for his godly ISD.
What an excuse.
Yeah, right. But it gave me an opportunity to say, "Oh, pick me. I'll go in.
I'll sub into my own show."
Yeah, put me in, coach. Right. So, and I did. It was a lot of fun. Great. The mark of a great cast is one that when something like that happens, and a new person comes in, and even though they knew I was the director, but it's different when you just kind of step in, because when you're directing, you're seeing everything from a broad, very global, overview. You're not really getting into the details of every little move that a cast, a particular character makes and everything. And they were there to, kind of make sure that I missed no entrances. It's a good thing. So, and we actually got to be in
Well, we weren't
on
at the same
stage
time,
at the same time. That's right.
but we both stepped in.
Yeah, we both stepped.
I managed not to steal the show with my 3 lines. Had I stolen the show, something would have had to go very wrong.
Yeah,
It was
that
funny.
might have been a bad.
Stevie pointed out to me, she was like, "Why don't you react?" Because if you saw the show, Stevie Morgan Scout kicks
Yes.
me because I was subbing into Jason Sandfield's role. She goes, "Why don't you react when I kick you?" I was like, "Well, I stare you down." And she said, "Yeah, but Jason yells and stuff." And I was like, "Well, Micky told me he didn't want me to yell. He didn't want it to be funny." And she's like, "Well, you should probably react." And I was like, "Thank you, Stevie. Actors don't correct other actors, but you do you."
Yeah, but she is the 11-year-old little stage actress is giving you pointers.
A lot of acting in her
Yeah.
Scout performance, also not a lot of acting. Scout's pretty much just Stevie.
Yeah.
But one other quick story about
Yeah.
me subbing in. So, because, my major show-changing role of Link D's Tom's boss, I stand up and I've got everybody to know he's worked for me for 8 years, whatever. When I stood up and started yelling the first time in the show, Riddle, who played May Ella Ewell,
Audrey Randall.
she told me afterwards, she was like, when I started yelling, she said I full-on broke character and just stared because all of a sudden Mr. Matt was yelling and I was wondering, did I mess up a line? What's going on? Am I in trouble?
Oh,
I thought that was
so she's
so
got
funny.
Okay, so she's got Matt Beutner.
I guess Academy trauma.
Yeah, Academy trauma.
I don't yell at the kids that often, really. But anyway, I
But
thought that was
you
very
bring
funny.
up a great. I do want to give one last shout out to our young performers that were in this show, and that is Audrey Randall, who is 17, I believe
so.
17 years
Yeah,
old. She
yeah.
played the role of May Ella Ewell, which was not an easy role to play, and Aubrey handled that like a seasoned professional.
Stunning performance.
It was exceptional. And then our Jim and Scout and Dill were Caleb Yates and Stevie Morgan and Tanner Stanfield, and they all did a phenomenal job. And all 4 of those young performers are current and longtime students of the Granbury Theater Academy.
I can take only minimal credit.
So, well, don't.
Well, I'm just being a
don't
punk.
understate your involvement in their
Thanks,
life, but they clearly they're all really good kids, to start with, but they are all becoming extremely proficient little professionals on stage, and they handled this. Again, this was not an easy show. It heavy subject matter, and everything, and they handled it so well. So kudos to the young performers. They did a great job.
They were great.
Speaking of Academy students, we've got some Academy stuff going on.
Summer camp auditions are June 9th, which means you have until June 9th to sign up. Registration, or not for Little's Camp. Little's Camp, you have until the day before camp starts, and that's like late July. You're fine. So my 5 to 7-year-olds, you got lots of time. But for my 8 through 18-year-olds, you got to be signed up by June 9th. Madagascar Junior for the 8 to 12-year-olds, and Something Rotten Junior for the teenagers. It's going to be so much fun. Just got to be registered by June 9th on the audition day. You can find all that info at GranburyTheaterAcademy.org. And the other big thing that we have coming, it's still forever away, but it'll be here before we know it. Junior Theater Festival 2027. All that information is up live now on GranburyTheaterAcademy.org/JTF. And we have already had a couple fundraisers.
Yeah.
So it's not too late, but the longer you wait, the less fundraising you will be able to do. So just go ahead and do it. And if you have questions, email me, call me. All my info is on the website.
That's all the more reason to sign up as quick as possible, because the sooner you get signed up, sooner you can start plugging into all those fundraising opportunities and really help, defray your cost, or possibly even not really have to pay very little, if any, out of pocket.
There are people that have paid their whole way. And the other thing I want to say, because sometimes people are on the fence, I get it, JTF is expensive. It is all-inclusive, that cost. And if you have to drop before the audition day, as long as it's before the audition day, we'll refund everything that you paid out of pocket.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
But there's my Academy soapbox.
There you
What
go.
happens this weekend,
Well,
or might have already happened, depending on
when
when you're watching
people
this.
watch this episode. We've got our next installment in our classic rock tribute concert series. We've got our friends with Queen Nation. They're bringing their tribute to the music of Queen. They are a very, very popular band, and they're going to be here this coming weekend, Friday, May 29th, and Saturday, May 30th. 2 shows only, though, a Friday night and a Saturday night show, no Saturday matinee. And so now, when I looked a couple of days ago, we were just about down to just scattered single seats. They're just about sold out, but there may still be a few pairs of seats, or if you just want to come by yourself or bring other people, but you probably won't be able to sit together. But yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal show, and like you said, depending on when you listen to this, it may or may not have already happened. So, but anyway, Queen Nation coming this weekend.
It's either going to be an amazing concert, or it already was an amazing concert. And man,
that's right. And then of course, coming up after that, opening on June 5th, we have
Legally Blonde the musical.
Legally Blonde the musical. That's right.
First time since COVID.
Since May and June of 2020.
And this time we're going to finish it.
We
will do all the weekends.
That's
I
right.
debated knocking on wood, but there's no reason. It will happen.
It will happen. It will happen. Yeah. So, in case you don't remember or weren't around, we were doing that show, Legally Blonde, in May of 2020. I guess
July of 2020.
And we got to it opened in early June.
Yeah.
We started rehearsals in mid-May.
Yeah.
Opened early June, and we made it through 4 of the 5 weekends before the COVID shut us down.
That was a wild time.
That was a wild time, and it's nice that it's in a memory.
6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago. So. But yeah, and the other little interesting tidbit of this is revisiting Legally Blonde 6 years later, while Barry Harris's drum major hat still lives in the crossover, and where it will remain for perpetuity as long as I have anything to say about it.
I don't know that we've told that story on the show, so we don't have to necessily right now, because I feel like that could deserve its own segment.
We may do that. We may do that as a
a special video.
Yeah, or a K-Cup, K-Cup episode.
Yeah.
So because that's it is.
That's a whole
cool
behind the scenes kind of little special story.
That's a great idea, Matt Beutner.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, but yes. So
Thank you.
Legally Blonde coming up, opening on June the 5th, and man, it is a fantastic cast. I'm so excited to see that show hit the stage, and we're going to be sitting down with the show's director, Rodney Hudson, who has been a busy guy here of late. He was stage managed the Anything Goes production that was back in February and March. Then he was the lead, the man in chair in our production of Drowsy Chaperone, and then he goes right into the director chair for Legally Blonde. So he's been a busy little guy, and it's his first show to ever direct.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. So we'll be talking to him about that, but also being with us, 2 of the cast members, Audrey Randall, who is one of the L's in the show, and then Austin Hudson, who is playing Emmett.
Yeah.
And they will all 3 be with us here in just a few minutes.
Might as well make it now.
Does that mean you have nothing else to offer? Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, that works just fine. So no, I'm ready to get on with it. So we're going to take a very quick break and to pay a couple of bills here, and then when we come back, we're going to be joined by Rodney Hudson and Audrey Randall and Austin Hudson of Legally Blonde.
Hey, this is Micky Shearon, talking to you today about my buddy Joe Jones with 5P Roofing and Construction. 5P Roofing and Construction is your local roofing and general contracting company. They specialize in residential and commercial re-roofs and insurance claims. I've used Joe myself, and I could not recommend him more. Give Joe a call today at 817-608-7663 for a free quote. And be sure to tell Joe that you heard about it on the Acting Up with GTC podcast.
All right, we are back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. My name is Micky Shearon.
I'm Matt Beutner.
And we are back with the director and a couple of cast members from Granbury Theater Company's upcoming production of Legally Blonde. Woo, yeah. Yeah, first big summer show. For our summer season. And so why don't we start over here on my left, introduce yourself and give us your name and the role that you are in the show.
My name is Rodney Hudson, and I am the director of Legally Blonde.
First-time director.
First-time director, yes.
Yeah, that makes it extra special.
And extra frightening.
And
in the best way.
In the best possible way.
Yes.
Yes, all right.
My name is Audrey Randall, and I'm playing one half of Elle Woods. So,
which half?
Elle Woo. That's the one.
It took me a really long time. I thought it was like, are you trying to think of the next word?
Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done, Audrey. All right, over here.
I'm Austin Hudson, and I'm playing Emmett Forrest.
Okay. All right. Very good. So we got the director, Emmett, and Elle. Okay. So and let's see, Audrey. What are the last couple of shows that you've done here at the Opera House?
So the last show I did was actually Hunchback of Notre Dame with Matt.
Yeah.
I played Esmeralda there, and then I think the one before that was Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady.
In My Fair Lady.
yes.
Yes.
So yeah.
Wow. And you were in Hunchback. You were also one half of Esmeralda.
I was with Sophie as well. Man.
Yeah.
So
Right.
But just here into the bit, what would the half of Esmeralda be?
I think I was Ralda. I think we
And Ralda.
determined I was Ralda. Yeah.
I love this.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna go with Esme.
That's Sophie.
That's Sophie's Esme.
Ralda.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Austin, what do you've been doing quite a few things here lately. What are the last few things you've done here?
Yeah, so we just rounded off our run of To Kill a Mockingbird, where I played Mr. Gilmer, which, much like this role, was a lawyer, only in that one I was a little more crooked, a little more evil. And then prior to that, I had done Anything Goes, where I was in the Sailor Quartet, and I played Spit, which was a little hood rat ruffian aboard the ship. And
A little
then,
hood rat. Okay. All right. Okay.
And then last year, I did Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, where I played Sheriff Ed Earl Dodd.
Okay. Cool. All right. So we've got some stage veterans here that are in this show. And Rodney, let's see. Now I know you're sitting in the directorial chair one, but you've give us a few of the shows that you've done. You've done one here very recently.
Most recently, I was in The Drowsy Chaperone as Man in Chair, and then I was Roger in Noises Off, and then Otto Frank in Diary of Anne Frank.
Okay.
The last few shows that I've been in.
Yeah, and you've been stage managing a lot of shows or
Stage managed,
yeah.
I think, over the last 3 years, I want to say 5 shows?
Okay.
4 or 5.
Okay.
And then I've done props for several, and so.
Cool. All right. So a very experienced group. Well, thanks everybody for taking some time out. And we are recording this on Wednesday? What's the 26th?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
All right. So you guys are in week number 4 or 5.
This is week 5.
This is
and
week
then we go
5
into
of
our tech
rehearsals.
week next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start Tech Week on Sunday.
Yes.
With your cue to cue. And so how are rehearsals coming along from the director's point of view?
I think they're coming along great. We've blocked everything. We've got the choreo. We are lucky enough that our shop guys have enough of our set that we can start spacing through things now. So this week of runs is really going to help us leading into Tech Week. So now it's just going to be kind of fine tuning and finding those little moments here and there and making sure everybody can fit on stage the way we've blocked it. And yeah, I think we're in a great spot. So
Good. Cool. Well,
What about our 2 actors? How are y'all
Yeah.
feeling? How's the rehearsal process going so far?
Good. It is a marathon. I'll say that much for me. Yeah, and Sophie, we've talked about it.
no, y'all don't
Yeah.
have a break at all.
No break
it's a
until
huge
intermission.
role.
Yeah.
It is the opposite of a princess track.
Yes, very much so. But so happy to play her. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
For me, it's been going pretty well. I feel like I've had so few rehearsals up to this point because of Mockingbird, but I was able to slot into the rehearsal process pretty well and catch up to where we were. On the opposite end, I feel like I am in a princess track a lot of the time because I don't come in until about 30 minutes into the show. And then after that, it's just every other scene through to the end.
Yeah.
So
Right on.
yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it is when you're living right, man. You get those.
dream role,
You're
to
getting
be
those
honest.
princess tracks. So.
Okay, so to get into some more specifics, and we'll go this way, we'll switch the order up if it's cool with you, Micky. Okay, so Austin, tell me about Emmett Forrest. What's his deal? What's it like playing this guy? I said the name right? It's Emmett
Yeah.
Forrest? Okay.
It is.
I know you, but I knew it was Emmett. I couldn't remember the last name anyway. Tell me about Emmett.
Well, Emmett he's cute. He's kind of awkward. I think he has been beaten up by life, but he's never let that hold him down. And ultimately, what he is for Elle is he's exactly what she needs in the time when she needs it. She is now experiencing what it's like to be beaten up, what it's like to feel downtrodden, really for the first time. I think she really had things easier before she got to Harvard. And he can tell her what it's like and how to work through when you don't have everything handed to you on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Right on.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Audrey, same deal. Tell me about Elle Woods.
Yes. Well, I mean, she's Elle Woods. Everyone knows Elle Woods. She comes across as your stereotypical Valley girl, sorority girl, but she actually proves herself to be so much more than that. Yeah. Yeah.
Right on. Awesome. Well, then, Rodney, and Micky alluded to it earlier. So you've been an actor for how long have you been acting? It's been a while, right?
Oh gosh, that's math. So I started a little bit later in life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. How old am I? Like 15 years?
Right on. Okay.
15,
Well,
16 years?
15 years, like on stage. What's it like to then kind of, and then you've been a stage manager as well.
Yeah.
So you've absolutely seen a show through the rehearsal process and been kind of the organizer of it. What's it like to be then kind of back up even more and you're the decider, you're the general? Well, how's that feel?
It is a little intimidating.
Yeah.
But it's also nice that I have had the opportunity to. I've been an actor on stage, so I've been directed by great people and by people that I'm never want to work with again. And I've stage managed shows, and I've worked with people that are a little bit difficult to work with, and I've worked with great people. So I've kind of tried to take all of that I've experienced in those various roles that I've played to bring it as a director. I try to be the person type of person I want to work with as an actor, and the type of person I want to work with as a director with the rest of my production team and stuff like that. So it's actually been very helpful, and it's one of those things that, I wish I had started directing years ago. Not really. Like, I'm really glad that, I've had all the experiences that I've had so far leading up to this, because I don't feel like I was led into anything blindly. I think I have a well-rounded kind of resume, so to speak, to help lead me into this position now. So
Yeah.
it's been nice.
I love that.
Intimidating, but also very nice.
Especially for a show like this, it's written very much like it's still a movie.
Yes.
I think you go to
100%.
how many different locations? It's got to be like
it's a
20.
bunch. This show changes probably next to 9 to 5, the musical version of 9 to 5. This show changes locations more than any other show that I've ever been associated with. Seems like every couple of minutes, it's moving somewhere else.
Yes.
The only thing I would add to that is Hairspray.
Yeah, Hairspray does that
So
too.
having come from stage managing Hairspray last year into this, like, it's not as daunting, but it's definitely one of those things that you're like, oh, I have 7 minutes to go through 4 different locations, and everybody still has to sing and dance during all of that.
Right.
So it's definitely been a little intimidating, but in a good way, and it's been a lot of fun. So
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, Matt mentioned that the movie Legally Blonde, and of course the stage musical is based on the movie that came out in 2000, 2001, 2003. Okay, knew it was the early 2000s and was a hit, and really kind of became Reese Witherspoon's
it was her kind of
star vehicle, and everything, kind of made her a household name and everything. But then the musical, the book was written, and the musical debuted on Broadway in 2007. Had a slew of Tony nominations and everything, and but really kind of became an iconic work. And but the show deals with a lot of, kind of on the surface, Legally Blonde is kind of it looks like a fluffy kind of comedy, but, when you really start paying attention and listening to it below the surface, it's really a story about female empowerment,
100%.
Confidence, being true to yourself, and the thing I think most important is refusing to let other people determine your worth and your value.
100%.
And I think those are all things that Elle learns during her character arc. And Austin, you were talking from your end with Emmett of how he's able to. They come from 2 completely different worlds, right? So what are some of the things that maybe experiences in life? Maybe, and Audrey, we'll start with you. Maybe some of the experiences that you've had in life that you've kind of pulled from to kind of as reference to prepare yourself to play Elle.
Yeah, so I think I was thinking about this actually, that this is the first time I've played a character that was my age in a modern time period. So it's been very empowering to get to play a character that really leans into her femininity and her optimism, and she doesn't change herself for anybody. And I mean, that whole sentiment is just very relevant to me right now as a young woman who's just trying to figure out who she is, because that's exactly what Elle is doing.
Right.
So is there any real world experiences I can give off? I don't know, just existing.
Just living in the world that we live in.
Yes.
Those are messages that are valuable for anybody to take to heart. But I think in particularly young women in this day and age that of absolutely refusing to let the world define who you are and determine your worth and everything. So, and I think you and Sophie both are phenomenal choices to play this role. I mean, obviously, like Matt was saying, that this is, in my opinion, this is the hardest, most difficult female role in the entire musial theater canon.
Wow.
It's definitely one of them.
Yeah,
definitely.
I would agree. I would agree.
Because you have to be just an absolute triple threat, and you have to be that triple threat all at the same time.
All at the same time. Yep. For 2 hours straight.
99% of the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Austin, what about you? Any kind of real life experience or anything that you've kind of reached into?
Well, like Audrey said, it's the same for me. This is one of my first times playing a character who is my age in a time period that I've lived through. And so, it's just been kind of a moment of self-discovery and realizing that I'm not so dissimilar to this character, that much like Emmett, I had to work my way through college, working multiple jobs, finding every scrap of income that I could to make it there. And when I finally had that degree, I found myself going, what do I do now? How do I reach the world with this? How do I help? And I think it's just been about figuring out who I am through this character, as much as I've been figuring out who this character is through me.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good answer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, do you have any real life experience that you pulled off of as a director?
I mean,
that's
trying
the real,
to,
in telling this
so,
story and your take on this story, is there anything?
Basically what I kind of pulled from, because this is a story by a woman, about a woman.
Right.
I am very fortunate to have been surrounded by very strong, independent women in my entire life. My mothers, my sisters, my best friends, all of that. The bulk of my friend group is all strong women. And I intentionally built a production team of all women to help me tell this story, because I am a man and I can't stand in a woman's shoes.
Right.
So I choked on air. I can't even talk about it. It's too much. Just having been fortunate enough to grow up in an environment with strong women around me, I think helped alleviate some of the stress of coming into this being like, there's really not a way for me to fully put myself in this character's shoes like I would like to, but let me pull from the experiences of watching these women in my life do all the things that they've done. So I tried to pull from those and look at the people that have surrounded me. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
I love that.
So why does, from a director's standpoint, why does this show still resonate with so many people today?
I think if we look at the state of the world, regardless of kind of your affiliations with anything, if we look at the state of the world, maybe not just in our country, but in other countries as well, women are still struggling to get their foot in the door in a lot of places, or to be heard, or to have their value shown and expressed by those around them. And I think that's what Elle is doing. It starts out as one thing in this show for her, but throughout the course of the show, she, I think, comes to truly understand her value and her worth as a woman separate from the people around her. It's her story of discovering herself. And there's some love aspects to it, but none of that would have been achieved had she not found herself at the end as well. So I think it really just kind of ties into the story of a lot of women these days. And it also, same thing, when it first came out. It's sadly hasn't progressed as much as I wish it had.
Right.
But
right.
If you look at the state of the world anywhere, it kind of, the story lends to it a little.
Yeah, so it's still a story that unfortunately many people still relate to.
Yes.
And see themselves in the Elle story.
Absolutely.
So, Audrey, what do you think of all the songs that are in this show? Mm-hmm. And there's a ton of them. What's your
fear?
Yeah. What's your? I'll give you the option. You can pick either one. What's your? What's the funnest, most fun song that you get to do? Or you can opt for door number 2 and take what's the most difficult song?
Oh, okay. the funnest song, I'm going to answer both.
Okay.
The funnest song probably is So Much Better to me. Right. I mean, yeah, she really at that moment realizes who she is and how much she can achieve. She's more than what she thought she was, you know?
Right.
And I mean, it's just a fun song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Hardest song, Legally Blonde, the song Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
I mean, how do I not spoil something that's everyone knows about? At that moment, it's kind of, she's been so emotionally resilient up until that point. This is the first time she takes a second to be like, wait a minute. These people around me, they're not really seeing me for who I am and what I came here to do. And so, yeah, that's a pretty challenging song, just emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Great answer. All right.
Right on. Is it game time?
Is it game time?
Looked at me.
I
thought you wanted.
It doesn't have to be. I'm just. Well, I've been looking over here, so I looked this direction for
Well,
a
usually
change.
when I get this, it's time for me to say something. So, well, their rehearsal starts in about 5 minutes.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Yes.
I have a ridiculous nonsense game for you all to play today.
Love it.
Yeah.
The excuse being that number one, I didn't have another idea, but then number two, as Elle's initial major, to spoil something, is fashion merchandising, and Emmett gets a makeover in the course of the show. We're gonna play Fix the Fit with some pictures of celebrities, or If It's Fine. So, do they need to fix the fit?
Fix the fit.
Yeah.
We need to come up with
I'm
some kind of
nervous.
fancy fix the fit graphic to put on the video.
I mean, hey, Micky, we believe in you. Okay, Fix the Fit. Coming up first, dressing pretty normally, Jeremy Jordan. Do you need to fix the fit, or y'all, does it work? What are we thinking?
Maybe fix the pose. No shade.
It's like,
His toes are kind of almost pointed in a little bit.
where are we going? What's
Right.
Yeah.
So we got for the listeners, we got a leather jacket, we got jeans and boots, and what are those? It looks like the shoes don't match the belt. Does that matter?
Well,
I typically try to match my shoes and belt personally.
There it is.
So, yeah.
I can't speak on it. I'm not a man.
Well,
Right, so-
and I'm 64. I'm just lucky if
I think
my
it
clothes
looked
match.
generically fine.
Yeah. It's
looks
a decent
fine,
outfit.
but it's
Yeah.
not interesting.
Generically fine, the fit doesn't
I
need to be
don't-
fixed.
It's
Coming
a
up next,
it's a classic. Yeah.
Zendaya.
Well, and just for everybody watching, we are going
No.
to put these pictures on the
Okay, great.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
they'll see it.
yeah.
They'll see
Yeah.
it.
It's
So
Zendaya.
let's talk about this.
I think she's perfect just the way she
Correct.
is.
That is the correct answer.
So even with the hat that makes it
What
look like
is
a
she
Dr.
hiding?
I need you to Google the lore on this hat because
Oh, is
there's
there
all
lore?
sorts of like
Oh,
internet
yes.
See,
Absolutely.
shout
stuff
out,
about it.
Zoe Moore and Jackie Clifton. Thank you, Academy Kids, for giving me relevant pictures of celebrities.
That hat
Okay.
is like a Hollywood blind item in and of itself. So
Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
So coming up next, keeping it with Legally Blonde, Jennifer Coolidge,
perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Legally Blonde movie.
Yeah.
Would not change a thing about
Don't change
It
it.
works.
She's
Okay, no
beautiful,
need to
yes.
fix the fit. Sticking with Legally Blonde, the original Elle Woods, at least on Broadway. Laura Bell Bundy.
Bell
would
Bundy.
not
I
date with any
love
of
it.
It's Elle Woods.
It's just
Yeah, it's
prototypical Elle Woods.
pink.
I'd also like to drag attention over to Bruiser.
Yes. Thank you.
Outfit is also
Yes.
perfect.
Cute little vest.
I'm telling you right now, Bruiser is on point. Okay. So yes.
This is a great look
Perfect
for
dog.
Bruiser.
Yeah,
And
perfect
I
dog.
think he's ready to
he,
walk
look,
the Met
he,
Gala.
he looks like he's got a little muscle vest on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's,
He's looking at
styling.
somebody like he's ready to kick some booty.
Okay, it's a
So,
good fit.
All right.
All right. Keeping it classy. Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway. I'm pretty sure it's at the
Hey.
premiere of Devil Wears Prada 2. But good. Nothing wrong.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Devil Wears Prada. You're expecting some pretty
Yeah.
fashion forward outfits. I mean, yeah, they look great.
My honest opinion is just that, I think the outfits look great, but then just Meryl Streep, the glass, it just seems really plain from the neck up, which it's Meryl Streep and she's gorgeous. She doesn't need anything. But
So plain.
She needs a little something.
just maybe a little more blush or something. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Moving into
But I will
Yeah.
tell you that these two are two of my favorite. Two of my
Oh,
favorite
absolutely.
actresses. And,
Absolutely.
I
they-
would watch either one of them read me a phone book.
Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely.
There you go. All
All
right.
right, 2 ridiculous ones to finish up. Ryan Gosling is Ken.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I was always a Ryan Gosling defender when they announced that he was going to play Ken. I saw it through, and I knew he was going to be good. I don't love the bleached hair. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
Right on.
Yeah.
I think it works great for the context of the movie. If I saw somebody wear that on the street, I would laugh at them.
Fur
Right,
coat
right,
and
okay, yeah.
abs.
Yeah, if you see somebody like that walking down the street in Granbury,
It
Yeah.
might not go well.
I think
Okay.
Granbury's the last
I'm gonna
place I
shake their
expect to
hand.
see somebody walking
Now,
down the street.
if you haven't seen is it the Hail Mary
Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary?
Yeah.
He's extremely good in that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Extremely
just
good.
Hard recommend. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen Project Hail Mary,
Yeah.
go see Project Hail
Yeah.
Mary.
Ryan Gosling
on the
is
biggest
amazing.
screen you can. That movie rocks. One last one. To be ridiculous, again, this is apparently a real picture that exists. Timothy Chalamet doing whatever this
Wow.
is.
All
right.
Thoughts?
I've
Looks
never
like
seen
a
that.
romper with no
I
and
change it.
long pants.
I don't.
And it is real tight.
Surely we can all get on the same page on this one.
I just I'm not a fan.
I want to. Where was he?
I don't know.
I'm genuinely shell shocked.
I remember seeing,
But it
this,
is
and I
funny.
think it was maybe like Cannes Film Festival or something.
Okay.
Okay. Well, he's walking the
Yeah.
red carpet wherever he's at.
Choices
Yeah,
were made.
it's
He's also wearing
Choices-
the red carpet. wherever he's at.
choices were made. Were they good? Not so much.
The shoes are
But,
not so bad, but you know. Anywho, okay, so yeah, the
Okay.
fits have been fixed.
My personal favorite there, Bruiser.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
I agree.
course.
Bruiser
Stole the
takes
show.
takes the
Yeah.
takes
Okay.
the
Stole the
cup.
show.
So
And probably to close because
Yeah.
the rehearsal started a minute ago.
Yeah.
But they can't start without literally you three.
Yeah.
Correct. But everybody, let's just
Yeah.
write down the deal. Why should people come see Legally Blonde?
Because it's fun. It's exciting. It's emotional.
Ooh,
And again, just fun.
fun, exciting, emotional. Again, just fun, tweetable.
Yeah,
Tweetable.
absolutely. I have a couple things I'm going to say. First of all, it's modern. I mean, we love our classics here at Granbury. This is a modern show, and I think everyone can go into it and really relate to these characters and what they're saying. As Rodney said, it's fun, it's pink, it's, Legally Blonde. Also, Takara.
Oh, yeah.
I had to say Takara, her high note at the end of Legally Blonde remix makes
Come
me
on.
tear up. Okay.
I do
Had
also
to
want to
say that.
shout out Coral as well.
Coral
She's
as well,
our slave
yes.
for that role, and she sang that song the other day.
Oh my
and
gosh.
floored the entire room. So
Yes.
shout out to our
Also the
Vivian.
downstairs because I could hear her from across the
Yeah.
building.
Shout out to our Vivian.
Amazing.
So.
Yes. The whole cast is great. Also, my sister's in it. I had to also say that.
I forgot
Yes.
about that.
It's her
Well,
first show ever. So.
You know, but here's the deal. I will say, bouncing back to Hunchback
Yes.
a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two?
I still think probably one of my personal favorite shows that we've ever had on the Opera House stage. But the voices in that show were every single one top shelf. You've got so many of those same voices. Well, you and Sophie are splitting the lead role again, but we have so many great voices, and then you add Takara Bailey into that. It's like if I had to hurt someone to get a ticket to come see this show, I'm going to come see this
that
show.
serious.
Okay,
It's that serious.
If you are
When I saw that she auditioned,
right,
I almost cried.
yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to steal the momentum.
Why should people come see Legally Blonde?
Yeah.
I think people should come see Legally Blonde because the story's never mattered more than it does right now. There's no better time for a story about empowering women than the current moment that we are living in. We all need and want to hear this story. And trust me, the audience needs and wants to hear this story.
So it's one of those
Nice.
moments where you can come and have a really good time because it is very funny.
Yeah.
It is a
Yes.
comedy, but you've got great comedy, you've got great music, you're going to have some incredible choreo just because of the people that I know that are doing it and everything. But at the same time, it's all of that is delivered with a with a really valuable message.
Precisely.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
Also, it's better than the movie.
No,
That might just be me. It's better than the movie.
It is an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of those. Well, I was going to say it's one of those rare times when the musical outdid the movie. That's not always the case.
Yeah.
But in this instance, yes, I think that
It's absolutely
definitely
movie.
is better.
Oh,
than
yeah.
the
Sure.
movie. Yeah.
so
So
much
if you
better.
like the movie, the Reese Witherspoon movie, you're going to love this. So be sure and come see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll do.
Well, let's direct everybody to the website if you want to come see Legally Blonde. Oh, and we need to say when it opens. It opens June the 5th.
Yep.
And you can get tickets if you don't have them already. Go to granburytheatercompany.org, or you can go to the Opera House box office at
817-579-0952. That is a phone number and not a website.
That's
You were
right.
like at.
Yeah.
Anyway, just if you're old and you still use your phone as a phone, like get on your phone and call us, and we'll give you tickets.
All right. Yeah. Either way, just come see this show. You will not be sorry. All right. Well, Rodney and Audrey and Austin, thank you so much for being with us today. I know you guys got to get off to rehearsal for this evening. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, pay a couple of more bills, and we'll be right back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast.
At Mary Jane's Sweet Shop, located on the charming, historic Granbury Square, we're not just a candy store, we're a destination. With the biggest selection of sweets in Hood County, 24 flavors of Bluebell ice cream, and the most delicious milkshakes around, we guarantee you a sweet escape. Quench your thirst with a Dublin soda, or enjoy our exclusive coffees and teas. And while you're here, discover our fun range of toys and novelty gifts. Experience the magic at Mary Jane's Sweet Shop.
All right. We are back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. I remain Micky Shearon.
I remain Matt Beutner
Yes, you
forever and always.
Forever and always. That's right.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Right on. Good interview.
Yeah, it was a great interview.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed sitting down and talking with Rodney and with Audrey and Austin. And
Yeah.
man, it sounds like things are going great.
Yeah, we ran the gamut. There was some silliness.
Yeah.
We found out that Audrey is Ralda of the Esmeralda group, and she's the Woo of the Elle Woods group. I love that. And then we also got some really insightful, really relevant, really meaningful quotes.
Yeah.
And I already said insightful, but insightful insight to be
Insight.
in dire need of a thesaurus. To be in dire need of a thesaurus, some insightful insight
Yeah.
into Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Hey, I have two podcasts for some reason,
Yeah.
but
Who knows?
talking isn't always my best.
Yeah. Well, but it was. I agree. There were some really good observations. That all three, had about the show, and some really good discussion about that on the surface, Legally Blonde. Of course, if you're familiar with the movie with Reese Witherspoon that we talked about, but you might think on first appearance, Legally Blonde is really just a kind of a fluffy, kind of sugar-coated, fun musical. And it is all of those things. It is very fun, really funny, lots of great music. But if you scratch just below the surface, Legally Blonde is really a story about female empowerment and independence and confidence in yourself, and just refusing to let other people define you and determine your worth. And that is a very, very valuable message these days, no matter who you are, and so I think that's what gives the show its enduring quality is, because lots of shows have fun music, and and a great, a funny plot and all that kind of stuff. But this show goes a little the extra mile and combines all that with a really valuable message.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. So bring, and I really honestly think, I don't know that we touched on this during the interview with any of them, but, there's really not anything in this show that would that parents, I don't think that they would have to go, I don't know, better not take little Jane or Johnny to go see that.
Like they sing "Oh My God" a lot.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
That is about it. Well, in keeping with our tradition, we do not put ratings on shows.
Yeah.
We always encourage, with any production we have, we always encourage parents or whoever the adults are, research the shows. We live in the age of Google, so literally in 5 minutes you can find out everything and more than you ever wanted to know about any potential show, not only at the Granbury Opera House, but a show that's appearing on stage anywhere. So research the shows. Make sure it's something that you want to bring your kids to.
But it's going to be a positive, fun,
very
welcoming, empowering show.
Absolutely.
For everybody.
100%. And I can guarantee you, if I had a 10 or 12-year-old daughter,
it'd be your favorite
would
thing.
Absolutely want them to come see the show.
Well, you did.
I did.
A while ago. Did she like Legally Blonde?
She did love Legally Blonde.
And she's in it now, so there you go.
She is in it. When we did, this is actually the third time that Granbury Theater Company has put on the Legally Blonde production. We did it, as we've already spoke about, 2020, but we also did it in 2014, and which is going back a ways. And I actually, my daughter Whitney and I actually came to see that show.
Whoa!
Yeah, and sat in the audience and in 2014 and watched that show, and now here we are full circle. She's in it.
Cool. There you go.
Yeah. So there you have it. It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Anything else going on? We've already talked about Academy stuff,
and we've already talked about how they can get tickets to Legally Blonde.
Yep. Yeah.
But that's the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, I will say this.
Yeah.
If you are an existing season ticket holder, the loyalty season ticket sale, you should have gotten an email. So I'm talking to current season ticket holders right now. If you should have received an email about our 2027 season ticket loyalty pre-sale. That's where you can buy your season tickets at an incredible discount. You're basically getting a full 9-show season for the price of like 6.5 shows.
Yeah.
It's a really deep discount. But the trade-off is you're buying those season tickets
before you know what the shows are.
Before you know what shows are. Now, we've been doing this. Some people may scratch their head at that, but I'm telling you, we've been doing this now for, I guess, probably 6 or 7 years. And we've built up a reputation with among our season ticket holders that they trust us. And believe me, that's important to us, and we will never violate that trust. And so, but they trust us to put a season of shows on stage that really, no matter what they are, they know they're going to be well done, and they also know that probably they're going to want to see all of them. But just know that if you are a current season ticket holder, you should have gotten that email. So if you didn't see it and you are interested in getting 2027 season tickets at a dramatic discount, go find that email or contact the Opera House box office at 817-579-0952.
Or GranburyTheaterCompany.org.
Yes, we see how we did that. We swapped. Things.
Well, that was the same look that I talked about during the Legally Blonde segment, where you kind of went. And I was like, oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but no, the season tickets are a great deal, and so we want to see everybody with us for every single production next year. So get those season tickets lined.
Get those season tickets lined up.
Yeah, and with that, I think that's all we got, man.
We did it.
Okay, we did it. We did it. We sound like Dora the Explorer. We did it. We did it. You were
that was
old.
definitely on. I mean, I've got younger siblings. They'd sang "We Did It." All I remember was "Swipe or No Swiping."
Swipe or no swiping, but they always ended the show with "We did it. We did it."
Well, how we should end. What's a question we can ask the audience and stare at them on the fade out? I got it.
You got it.
When's the next time we will see you at the Opera House?
Until then.
Thanks for listening to Acting Up with GTC. To support the podcast, visit our Patreon page, patronize our sponsors, and come join us for an upcoming production at the Granbury Opera House. Subscribe to the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, and be sure to tell us what you think of the show on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Thanks for acting up with us. See you soon.